It's a place where you can come and just find a little bit of respite from the world. You know, maybe life is busy and hectic, and it really is just a peaceful, tranquil place in the middle of the city.
The Majestic View Nature Center and Community Park is all about conservation and education. Our mission is to inspire interpretive connections, hopefully to encourage all of our visitors to become stewards of the environment. All ages come to Majestic View. We've got a wide range of programs happening on a weekly basis. So the Majestic View Nature Center and the park can sometimes get very active, and then other times it's very tranquil.
We're surrounded by houses, we're surrounded by the city, and you come here and all of a sudden you're in this little oasis of birds and grasses, and it's just a special place.
I really appreciate the fact that there's areas that are wild. We see deer here. We've had bobcat living in the area. And then all the beautiful flowers and shrubs. When things are really blooming, it's just absolutely gorgeous.
Our demonstration garden is 25,000 square feet of native and regionally appropriate plants. So water conserving, pollinator friendly, wildlife friendly garden space. And so we are certified habitat here, and trying to preserve all of that takes a lot of manpower. So we rely a lot on our volunteers to help us make sure we don't have invasive weeds, making sure we have blooming flowers for our pollinators and our wildlife throughout the summer, throughout the year, so everyone can enjoy it.
Was really drawn to the park because I wanted to get some good ideas, and what was nice was that a lot of stuff here is really well established, so you can see how things look over time.
We have a wonderful riparian and aquatic habitat. We've also got a prairie arboretum, and you don't often find those two habitats so close to each other.
My favorite habitat's gonna be the prairie. It's maybe an overlooked habitat because you tend to just see fields of green grass, and that's kind of it. But the prairie is an amazing place. There's not a lot of water there, and so any animal that wants to live there has to have an adaptation to allow them to live there. And so I just find that fascinating.
My favorite habitat is actually right behind me. This aquatic riparian wetland back here has the coolest wildlife. I love the turtles, I love seeing the cormorants and the herons come by every summer. Majestic View offers a wide age range for public programming. We've got toddler programs to middle school and high school programs, and then also adult programming going through on bird walks or nature walks, learning about the history of the park and Arvada. We also have school programs and private programs that any group can book here at the Nature Center in a variety of topics that are easily customizable to any ability or any topic that involves nature.
And while we do offer paid classes that people can come to, for the most part, if you want to experience this place, you don't have to spend any money. You can come to the Nature Center for free, you can come to the park around it for free. So it really is something that anybody in the community can be a part of and not have to have any expenses to enjoy it.
It's a place where kids can just run around outside and see all kinds of different things that you wouldn't necessarily see in your typical yard or ball field type park. It's just a wonderful place for them. And I think the ability for this to be such a great place for people to recharge their emotional and physical batteries, so to speak, is really nice.
My favorite thing about Majestic View is that it is truly a part of its community. From the people who are just walking by, walking their dogs, to the families that come here specifically because they are coming for a program or just to check it out. It really is a part of the community around it and the broader Arvada community. I think that's pretty special.